People always kept account of money and things that they have. But very few people kept accounts of how they are, or they're progressing or regressing or what is happening. People have taken on this mode. If small things go wrong in their life, they'll find one little person down there and say it's because of him. I'm talking about the husband. If big things go wrong, it's because of him, the big guy up there. This guy, never in account. The little people are big people. This one acts really big when he has to receive something. But when he has to give something, he really acts very small. People taken on this mode. This is because there is no clear accounting process and no clear-cut balance sheet. This is where I stand in my life. If there was an accounting process, if you… Shall we make an audit?
Yes.
Little bit of life audit. When you were 5 years of age, how joyful you were. Today, how joyful you are. The balance sheet, is it profit or loss? That means it's loss. I was speaking to a group of people at the Princeton University, and I looked around. A whole lot of people sitting with long faces. Particularly in your university, the faces are extra long. Maybe it's the weight of knowledge, I don't know. So I looked around, except for 3, 4 faces, which were young faces, which were bright, all others. Then I asked them, what's happened to all these people over 30 years of age? Why are they carrying such long faces? One lady stands up and says, they're all married. This has happened only because there is no day-to-day accounting. Every day before you go to bed, if you had a balance sheet going, today, am I a little better human being or am I a little worse? Every day. If you had accounts, once a year, if there was a clear audit, external audit, then very quickly you would have recovered. But after 25 years, one day you realize you are deep in the red. Now very difficult to recover because it's gone to another place. We're to a point where a whole lot of people have an argument that it is not practical to be joyful in the accounting job. A whole lot of people are actually arguing that it's not practical to be joyful. You met a lot of them? Yes or no? People are making a case that it is not practical to be joyful. Is it practical to be in various states of stress and distress and still function properly in the world? If one has to function in variety of atmospheres, in variety of situations, variety of challenges on day-to-day basis, one fundamental thing is, this must be a peaceful and joyful being, isn't it? Otherwise, how is it practical that a person under great stress or distress can function effectively in any field or any area of life?
Say, how to address the larger issues of my life. There are no large issues in your life.
Somebody needs to help me understand that.
What is the large issue that you're talking about? It is just about what job to take, which girl to marry,
That about covers it.
where to go for vacation, whether to get married or not get married, These are the things, isn't it? These are not large issues, these are little things in your life. Yes, oh, is it just a small thing whom I get married to? I'm not saying it's a small thing, but as an issue, it's a small issue, little issue. As a consequence to your life, yes, it has many things. But this is something that human beings have done for millions of years. We have enough experience on these things, isn't it? We know that whatever job we take, whoever we marry, it is just the way we make out of it. Every experience of life, you can make it an enriching experience. Every experience in your life, you can make a curse out of it. See, there is nothing wrong in your job, whatever job you're doing. There's nothing wrong getting this job, there's nothing wrong in losing this job. There's nothing wrong in getting married, there's nothing wrong in getting divorced. There's nothing wrong in not getting married. There is nothing wrong in anything, there's nothing wrong in this or that. But it is just that you make misery out of it, that's wrong. If you do this, you make misery out of it. If you do that, you make misery out of it. That's what is wrong with you. So you got married, is it wrong? That's not the point. There's nothing wrong with it. You did not get married, is it wrong? No, there's nothing wrong with it, that's wonderful too. You got divorced, is it wrong? No, that's also wonderful. It is just that you make misery out of everything, that's what is wrong. You just address that one issue, everything will be settled. That's what we are looking at. How not to make misery out of everything. If this one thing is settled, everything is settled, isn't it? Yes? If you know how to walk through this world joyfully, through marriage and divorce and celibacy and everything, if you know how to walk through this joyfully, what is the problem? Whatever you do is beautiful, isn't it?
Does this mean just living this whole life happily without realizing self is enough?
That comes next. If you don't even know how to be happy, don't have such goals as realization. They are very far away from you. See, you are just dismissing something very fundamental to your life with a stupid definition. Happiness is not just a state of mind, it is just the basis of the quality of life that you live here, isn't it? Is it such a small thing, happiness? Oh, it's just a state of mind. Is it a small thing? It's the biggest issue, isn't it?
But it doesn't require anything to be happy. In your book you have written, this is the minimum thing to do in life is
Yes.
be happy.
Yes.
And if I do that in the entire life, will I be fulfilling my life?
No. No, I didn't say that. I said, if that is not possible, forget realization and all that nonsense. It's not even in your sphere. If you are capable of going through this world joyfully, then you could talk about going beyond. If you're not even capable of going through this joyfully, talking about beyond is no good. There is no way, I'm telling you. There is simply no way. For a person who is constantly creating inner battles all the time, how will he deal with the bondages of life and how will he transcend that? There's no question. It doesn't arise in your life. So first thing is working towards to be a blissful human being. If that happens, the rest becomes very simple. Because a blissful human being, once your happiness is not at stake, anything that's needed you will do, isn't it? Right now you cannot do what's needed because always your happiness is at stake. You are thinking which is the right thing to do, which is the right thing to do. There is no right thing to do in your life. There is no wrong thing to do in your life. If you know how not to make misery out of everything that you do, whatever you're doing is the right thing. If you're making misery out of everything that you do is the wrong thing. So that's the only issue you have to look at. Others are all petty things. What does it matter which way you do it?